Hey y'all, it's CheChe. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for the end of May 2022 reading for Leo. Shout out to the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Before we get started, let's go forward with 5 deep breaths. I want you to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's go. Breathe in. And take a sip of your beverage. If you got one. Not necessary. But yes, thank you for joining me for the end of May tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would, so you can stay updated on the next time I drop videos. I intend to be consistent with these. So your support will help me to know that you enjoy them and you want to see more of them, okay? So we just used the Morgan for the Cancer reading, so we'll use the Gilded Tarot for Leo. Yeah, of course, because y'all are very much golden, gilded, shiny. So I think of Leo energy. The cards have already been cleansed. Okay, we already did our breath work for the calibration. At the time of this reading, it is Gemini season. So happy birthday to all the Geminis. Happy birthday to the May Tauruses. And a special shout out to the Taurus Gemini cuspers. Happy birthday to you. And yay, cheers to Gemini season. Shout out to the Geminis. So I'm gonna do a 3-card reading, a 3-card spread and with a one overcard overhead. Okay, so 3 pop-out cards, and then we'll clarify each of them. Okay, so 3-card reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3-card spread for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't like the way that shifted out. We'll see if any of these come back, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Gemini. Again, please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to build my following base, and that can only happen if you join. All right, so first card out is the Queen of Cups, dripped in gold. We love to see it. 2 more cards for Leo. Have I been saying Gemini this whole time? I think I have. Have I? Oh my gosh, let me check these off. We did Taurus, we did Gemini, we did Cancer. I'm going to put this Queen of Cups back because I really feel like I was saying Leo while I was shuffling and stuff. So please forgive. I was saying Gemini when it should have been Leo. So please forgive me. And actually, no, I'm not going to do a whole new intro. It's Mercury retrograde as well at the time of this reading, okay? So we're just going to chalk it up to Mercury retrograde with me fumbling at the words, okay? I will do a quick little sage, but we've done our breath work and I've done the welcome and stuff, okay? So my bad, Leos, my bad. I will give you the reshuffle that you all deserve, okay? I will do that for you. That is a reasonable request, okay? All right, so Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me 3 pop-out cards, please, for past, present, future reading for Leo. So, flip over. All right. Got 1. All right. Got 2. These are boring cards. And then the 9. Okay. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Pentacles, so that's cool. But overhead is going to be the 4 of Wands, another great good luck card, some fire energy. Okay, so fire is all over this place, okay? The three cards that popped out is the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we see it's a soldier that's kneeling. It's eight wands behind him, and he's holding the ninth one, kneeling in surrender. The second card is the Page of Wands, more fire energy. This is the novice, the student, the beginner to like striking the match, right? It's like if I was on a set of wildfire, striking the match would be the first step, right? So here, Page of Pentacles in the present position, and then the Nine of Cups in the future energy, okay? We see this baker, this guy, this man in the bar, whatever. He's cheersing, he's toasting, okay? He's got this Nine of Cups. He happy. But we're going to also clarify each of these cards, all right? So we're going to clarify each column with the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, okay? So the Nine of Wands, again, it's fire energy. We're doing the Leo reading. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It is that surrender energy. So think about it, when someone surrender, you know, it's typically like, you know, you don't want to fight anymore, right? Getting to that breaking point. Having the strength to let go, having the strength to kneel and bow down, you know? So the Nine of Wands is being clarified by the Tower card and the Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's a Scorpio energy, you know, maybe it could also be Aries, because Tower represents masculine Mars energy, so it represents Aries. But I also say Scorpio because traditionally Scorpio is ruled by Mars. Nowadays it says it's ruled by Pluto, but I still look at Tower as just Mars energy straight up. So Aries and Scorpio. And we have the Page of Cups here, which represents proposals, offerings, love offerings, just love in the form of a blessing, okay? This could also be a proposal of love, okay? This could also be a proposal, any type of a proposal that will make you happy, right? That will give you a sense of yay, right? But this could also be a masculine water energy extending their love to you, extending a gift to you, extending their time, their energy of appreciation to you, okay? To where it blows your mind, to where it, you know, it sets something off, right? To where, you know, maybe they've been, you know, maybe in the recent past you've had someone that's like, you know, been trying to get at you, trying to get out with you, and now just a recent past you finally surrendered to their energy, you surrendered to their offerings, you surrendered to their catalytic energy. You know, there's some people where they show up in our lives to get us to move, you know, and they may show up in your life and piss you off to where you're motivated to act and to move, or they may show up in your world and love you down and just give you fireworks and just give you that love, and that just really blows your mind. And you know, the power was just too strong to where you had to surrender, you had to kneel, you had to say, okay, I give in, you know. So maybe in recent past you had to give in, or you did give in to this dominant water energy, this masculine energy, or maybe even an Aries, Scorpio specifically, but also Cancer, Pisces that came into you, or water dominant masculine that came into you with communication, came into you with some type of proposal that gave you this feeling of, oh my God, what? You know, because the card is upright, right? So this is giving, like, you know, a burst of energy, a burst of enlightenment, like just information, something coming into for a catalyst. Like I just feel this is like big boom catalyst, like shaking shit up, shaking the table type of energy, you know? Let's clarify, and again, having the strength to manage that, having the strength, you know, to balance out the with the, you know, you see the difference in the energy, the calamity, chaos, and cool. You know, cool and smooth. So just having, you know, that's the act of surrender. Clarify the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, it looks like the page is walking back. Ooh, the calves are popping out to me for some reason. The shoes are green and the page is dripped in gold. The page is dripped in gold. I see fruit, orange trees in the back. I've never noticed that before when I looked at this card. That or the calves. I've never noticed that. The two pop-out cards for the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Page of Wands, okay? So with this Page of Wands, when I'm looking at it on my table, this is the past energy, and then the Page of Wands is coming too. So if the page offers their wand, this comes up with a 10 of wands, right? And what's the 10? The 10 is the end, okay? So with the page of wands, this is like, again, fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this could also be, this represents, this could be a person. So this could be a fire sign. This could be a masculine fire sign, fire dominant sign. But it also represents the novice, the student, someone that is young in their fire energy. Okay, so it could very much be Aries, because that is young fire energy, but it can literally be someone that's aged young, that has that fire energy or fire dominant placements. And it looks like they're going in reverse to me, right? It seems like they should be going in the opposite direction if it's about moving forward and stuff, but this page of wands is going in reverse. And for me, it just, I don't know, it feels like, why are you going backwards? But then again, this card is in the upright, which is a good sign. Okay, so this is the card that you see when you have a strike of inspiration and you're beginning that fire. It's like lighting the match. It's striking while the iron is hot. It's, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so, that feeling, that space you're in before you start something very exciting. Okay, that's what this page of wands is. And the page is being, drawn to the wand, it looks like, right? Because we see that they're stepping to the wand. So it's like also making that choice to act, making that choice to pursue desire, making that choice to pursue the fire and desire. Okay, because clarifying the page of wands is the King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So this could literally be a water man, an earth woman. Water meaning Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Earth meaning Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo woman, a feminine energy, or dominant masculine, dominant water energy over here. Okay, but either way, king and a queen. Okay, king and the queen popping out to each other. She looking down at her money. Okay, she don't even realize the king is looking at her. You see, she's surrounded by yellow, which is giving me gold, solar plexus, chakra energy, happiness. She's happy. The queen is happy. Okay, she got her money, hun. She dressed well. She's a queen. She's seated down. She's not in distress. She has all this abundance and beauty around her, and she's not phased. Okay, she's sitting in, in security. She's knowing that she's secure. The pentacle is in her hand, and the pentacle can represent literally a gold coin, representing wealth and prosperity, but it could also be her light, what makes her come alive, her gift, and protecting that gift, and being comfortable with this gift. But again, we have this masculine energy here, just looking, just admiring, adoring, ready to water her pentacle, ready to water her soil. Okay, so this could be literally, the beginning of something beautiful, the beginning of creating something beautiful. Okay, perhaps a water sign man and an earth sign woman will come together to create a fire sign child. Okay, so that may resonate for some people. But again, it's just this beautiful harmony, right? Because remember, we have this overall card of the Four of Wands. So it just feels like, like this, like it just feels right to me. Like, even though the Queen of Cups would go with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles would go with the Queen of Pentacles, earth and water does go together. Typically earth and water complements each other very well, so maybe this queen is acting like a page, and she needs to, lean into this fire, lean into this offer, because remember, we do have the Page of Cups in the recent past. So has the Page of Cups manifested into the King of Cups, where you were just allowing the surrender, you were allowing to give in to see what it could be? Maybe the attraction was just a little too hot and you just couldn't stay away. But it's just, again, having that balance and that harmony of focusing on your safety and security, right? Feeling emotionally safe and financially secure, having this beautiful harmony of both, right? Because you need both. Like, you can't just pursue that fire and desire hot and heavy with, just love in mind and not considering, okay, how am I going to be protecting myself in the situation? And you also can't just go into a beautiful situation just looking at the money, because then where's the feeling, where's the essence of love supposed to reside, Clarify the Nine of Cups in the future. The Four of Cups flipped over, but I'm gonna keep going. The Nine of Cups. Clarify 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 the Nine of Cups. Oh. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords. So like you kind of see what I see. Okay, so the Nine of Cups. So first of all, the Nine of Cups, this usually talks about wishes fulfilled and celebration and being happy and yes, I made it, because after the Nine of Cups it's the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is like ultimate happiness. I got my partner, I got my house, I got my wealth and abundance. I'm just happy, right? I'm at the end. I've reached the end of the rainbow. I've reached a pot of gold, okay? So with this Nine of Cups, we see like, it's like, like a barkeep. That's the name I was trying to think of. It's like a barkeep, right? And he's got his Eight of Cups on the table and he's cheersing the ninth one. But if you look closely, we see there's two rats on the beam that's right above the chalice that he's raising in cheers, right? So there's just two rats there. They're not in the cup, but they're there. And with the Nine of Cups, again, this represents water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, more water energy, Leo, all right? And this barkeep, he's toasting and he's smiling. He looks happy, but sometimes when I look at it, I feel like he looks stressed. I feel like he's giving that everything's fine, really, everything's fine. And it's like if he has rats in there, I don't imagine that place will be. I don't know. It's like where do rats go? I don't really think rats go in like very very clean places, right? They typically go in places where they can succeed is because there's food, there's play. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a habitat for them to feel comfortable. So with this Nine of Cups, this could also represent someone that's like drinking or trying to numb the pain. Yes, they come off as happy, but are they really happy? Because we are at that nine. So we got two nines here in the top reading, and nine is almost to the 10, but not quite at the 10, right? So, is he celebrating because he's reached a far point, or is he celebrating because he's still at the nine and he has yet to achieve the 10? It's like, I almost had it. And or is he cheering because he just got there and it's exciting, and he's freaking out, maybe those, there's some people that when they feel a sense of happiness, they self-sabotage it, and would it be self-sabotage for him to keep raising that glass so that the rats can get in it? And now it's like, oh, now the drinks are poison. Now I can't sell it to anyone. Now I can't share any of this with anyone because the rats done got in it. Oh, it's poison. It's giving like rat poison energy to me. So like, is it self-sabotage energy? Because this could also, because why I say all that is because the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords is clarifying it. And the Five of Cups is, damn, I lost three cups. And it's like mourning the Three of Cups, but there's Two of Cups still behind them. But they won't know that until they turn around. They won't know until they look behind them and choose and be ready to give up on the fact that, yeah, except three cups have spilled. Are you going to choose the two cups behind you, or are you just going to keep focusing on the three cups that spilled in front of you, And then also we have the Four of Swords, which is, again, it's like reflecting on what was lost, right? Because when we see the Four of Swords, they're looking straight up at the swords. The Three of Swords represents heartbreak and, heart illness, heart conditions, just breaking heart, a broken heart, if you will. But the fourth sword is, it looks like they're in a coffin, but they're resting, on this bed or whatever. And the fourth sword, it's gold in color and it's under them. Okay. So yes, they may be focusing and reflecting and thinking back about what was lost and what was hurtful and what was said, and what hurts and this illness. But you can always begin again when you're ready. You can always begin a new relationship when you're ready, because Two of Cups represents a partnership, a relationship. So whenever you're ready, to get out of your own head, you can start anew with a new idea, with a new inspiration. You can communicate again. You know what I'm saying? Like you can fight for yourself when you're ready. Once you've healed and done the work, it's gold time to focus on you, to focus on your healing. And whenever you're ready to stop focusing on the Three of Cups that was lost, you have these two, you have another opportunity to give it a go again. But you got to decide what's going to be happiness for you. Again, Nine of Cups represents the sense of happiness. So what's going to be your sense of happiness? Because this could either be appreciating what's healthy, because we don't know what's in these cups. It could be water or it could be alcohol. And depending on what's in the cup, the moderation will apply, right? Like you can drink way more water than you can alcohol, right? So it just depends on what you're sharing. It depends on what's in the cups. What do you want to toast to? So yeah. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. And also, before we get off the third column, bottom of the deck was the Hangman, and this is Pisces energy, and again we had double water energy in this last column. This is Pisces energy, and this is looking at something from a different perspective, getting enlightenment on what it is. Okay, so let's clarify the Four of Wands, which is like the overall card up top. Clarify the Four of Wands. The Pisces card came back out. On the Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. We have three nines that reveal themselves, okay? So again, just reinforcing that coming to conclusions energy, okay? The Four of Wands card is being clarified by the Pisces card, which is the number 12 card, Pisces and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So when I look at both of these cards, I immediately see the gold circle, okay? The gold enlightenment around the Pisces, and then the gold pentacle here with a pathway leading to God knows where, right? The Four of Wands, it's like the 1111 card, because when you think of four wands, right? Like if you're doing a tally, right? Four tallies, four wands, okay? So 1111. And with that 1111 card, it is representative of a foundation, a fiery foundation, a foundation um, of happiness, of excitement, of passion, that foundation of passion. And, overall with this reading, it's letting us know that regardless what your happiness looks like, whenever you're ready, whenever you know what you want, whenever you know what that looks like, the universe spirit will conspire to give it to you, to hand it to you, so you can have that lightness. Because with the Hangman, we see that he's suspended upside down, right? He's hanging about an ankle, okay, and he chooses to cross his leg, and he has his hands behind his back. We don't know if they're tied or not, but we do know that he's not freaking out, right? Like if he was freaking out, I feel like his arms would be flailing, they will be extended, they wouldn't be behind his back. But even if they are bound by each other, his legs aren't bound. So why would he like do his legs like that if he was in an uncomfortable situation, right? So I feel like with the Hangman, it's this choice to see things in a different perspective, a choice to allow yourself to be slightly uncomfortable, because I can't imagine being suspended by one ankle is the most comfortable position. But perhaps this is what needs to be done to get a little uncomfortable, to see things in a different way, get a little uncomfortable to see how things have been playing out for you, because once you get the inspiration, right? Because it's because of the way he's hanging is how this inspiration is coming. But if we was to see the Hangman in reverse, he's standing on solid ground. Again, his legs are still perched the way they were, and now look like his hands are on his hips, like he know what to do, right? And we still see the glow around him, the inspiration, the enlightenment, the aha moment, the epiphany, okay? But again, it looks like he's standing on solid ground now, and look like he's a giant compared to these trees, right? Now you have the inspiration that yes, I am good enough, I am a giant, I am ready to begin again. I do love them, I do love myself. I do want to start that for my business, for my creative self, whatever that inspiration, enlightenment is. Once you decide, that's when the universe comes to give it to you. But you have, I guess I should have it like this, but you have to decide and know what you want, right? Nothing worse than somebody ready to give you something, you can't even tell them what you want. Like when you're at a fast food station, at fast food, by the place of order, and you're like in the back seat or something, and they're like trying to get through the orders. What do you want? What do you want? You're like trying to figure it out. No, know what you want so you can be blessed, right? But until then, remember it came out in reverse. So this is where you are, that Pisces energy of perspective, right? Seeing things from two different sides, right? Remember the Pisces fish. But yes, Leo, that is the reading I have for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, this reading can apply for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please subscribe to my channel so you're updated on when the next videos will drop, okay? And again, happy birthday to the Geminis. I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.